Hello, Selvaraj. Good evening. Rajshekhar here.
Rồi ra đầu đi đi tao chụp hình ham bảo cả ta người đó mà bảo
Sharing చెప్పండి.
Good evening to all. On behalf of the Institution of Engineers, Tiruchirappalli Local Center, we welcome you all for today's lecture program. Our hearty welcome to our today's speaker, Dr. A.N. Jnanajeevan, lecturer, Department of Computer Engineering, Sai Institute of Technology, Tiruchi, Tamil Nadu, India. On behalf of the Institution of Engineers, Tiruchirappalli Local Center, we also welcome the members and our associate partners for today's lecture program, SQF New Delhi, Computer Society of India, Indian Welding Society, Indian Institute of Welding, Indian Institute of Industrial Engineers, Indian Institute of Metals, Indian Institute of Non-Destructive Testing, Kumari Ariviyal Peravai. On behalf of everyone, I welcome you all. Today, our speaker has come to our premises to deliver a lecture on the topic Search Engine Optimization as a part of Information Technology Advancements, which comes under Computer Science Engineering. I welcome you, sir. So now I request Engineer Leela Vinodhan, sir, to give a brief introduction about our speaker.
Good evening to everyone. I would like to introduce Mr. A.N. Jnanajeevan, lecturer from SIT Institute. So, he has completed his diploma in 1994 to 97 and a bachelor degree from JJ College of Engineering and Technology in 2000 and a master degree from JJ College of Engineering in 2005 and a doctorate in mobile cloud computing, PhD from Anna University, Chennai in 2020. So this is his educational qualification. Then his work experiences are Sai Institute of Technology as a lecturer from 2000 to 2005, 4 years, and MIT Engineering College Associate Professor from 2005 to 2010, MAM College of College of Engineering, Trichy, Associate Professor from 2010 to 2015. Sasai presently is working in Sasai Institute of Technology as a lecturer from 2015. He is having a very good experience and worked in many colleges. He is a professional membership from Indian Society for Technology Education and member of International Association of Engineers membership. And he has filed a patent, 2 patents he has filed.
Good evening, Ananda. Thank you for Ananda if you're present here. I'm going to deliver the entitle of Information Technology in Advancement. Before starting my section, I once again thank you, Dr. Kevin, Professor Leela, Harsha sir, as well as now I start our section. Screen. Audio. Change. Screen change. Sharing now. பண்ணிட்டேன். Okay. The title of Information Technology Advancement in the year of 2020, based on the pandemic season, our corona is changed our whole set of lifestyle. Okay, so based on that year of scenario, I get into the field of this technological advancement. Okay, first based on that remote work and learning, we have remote worker learning solution about the employees, contact agents and students for online classes that they have to connect it while working from home itself. Okay, this technology is achieved based on the existing cloud computing. The cloud computing has a workspace desktop sharing of as a services. In cloud based, there are basically 3 types of servicing: infrastructure, software as servicing, and platform as servicing. Apart from that, this workspace technologies develop their desktop as a services, which gives a solution and helpful for our remote computing. Okay, remote processing. This remote processing has enabled with any devices at any time. Any devices with any time. Okay, we are all using mobile phones as mobile devices. Laptop is also a mobile devices. Your cellular phone is also a mobile devices. Okay, with any devices, peoples are connected to remote locations. Okay, these applications are carried out through the cloud spaces as workspace. The basic fundamental of the remote communication has a backbone of a network, computer networks, that based on the protocol HTTP and HTTP version 2, that remote collaboration has to be carried out by any geographical locations and for teamwork. Okay, based on that geographical location, with the help of the applications the users has needed, they can also carried out in Zoom, offline as well as the online mode. Okay, Zoom and chat, that is also in the place of business as a single secure application from anywhere. The main criteria of this remote sharing, the main issues and challenges is the security. Security is the main issues that will be carried out in the next presentation. This remote communications has a meeting with that common communication tools, with application tools as the developed and organized in the based on the tools users are used. That then the team members can able to communicate and connected with one another with anywhere and at any time. This process has called as a virtual workstation for creating the professional networks. For not even for employees as well as for IT peoples, not for students or anything. This technology is collaborated along with for every media peoples also. So the artists, animators, editors, and with the high spec requirements can build their own cloud-based virtual workstation, such as Teratic as or DVC. DCB with the users of tool of Autodesk Maya. I think Maya heard about the tool Maya is used to create an animation. Okay. Actually, it is one of application tools for sharing the photo editing tools. This remote collaboration, it has a many challenges. For inefficient communication. First, inefficient communication for communicating from one person to another person. Second, frequently disconnection of networks. Third, inconvenient of team members for sharing their documents. Fourth, the security risk for common sharing in a public network. Each and every person has to be entered into the chat or enter into the group something. It has to be authenticated whether that particular persons only enter for group or not. Then lack of employees engaged in the motivation as a result of isolation. To overcome these challenges, this common collaboration has to be developed and it works as in a backbone. This backbone is developed in the year of 2017 itself, but it is boomed in the Corona season, okay, in the pandemic season. That it has a basic 5 steps collaboration. First, the common collaboration platform that will become a backbone of your company's remote collaboration. Second one is the same common collaboration platform. The remote employees, remote users also has to be get an opportunity to access the collaboration space at any time and any places, and they can share their data. Second, based on this only the easy access can be enabled. The third is remote collaboration secure, because in companies or in universities or in any industries, the data has to be secure manner. That the data has to be transmitted among the public network. It has to be secured so that the technologies developed on existing network protocol, that is a VPN. You all heard about VPN, virtual private network. It is to provide a secure encryption tunnel for transfer of data between the company networks and the remote users. Okay, then based on that VPN, for example, if you draw a amount in a ATM existing of rupees 10,000, it asks one for your PIN number, as well as they send their OTP to a registered mobile number. While you enter into the OTP registered OTP only, you can be able to draw your money. That is the multi-factor authentication. There are in depth as a technological, there are various entire architecture is also available. This is awareness. So multi-factor authentication is prevent unauthorized access to the network. Okay. Second thing, based on the VPN, we have the data encryption standard to protect our data to rest and transmit the data. Apart from that, there are many vendors providing antivirus softwares with the regular updated and remote for the remote users and for their corporates or IT companies. Okay, this is their facilities remote work with the documents for avoiding the data loss prevention. For that, the technology had a software to detect and potential breach of the sensitive data. There are Amazon is also providing, Google is also providing the data loss prevention softwares in the cloud platform itself. For Amazon, you heard about Amazon Web Services. In Microsoft, there is Azure. We people get into where people get into the Play Store or iStore if you using an iPhone. Okay, Play Store, you search that any app stream means that app stream is only get into the first priority. Then similar applications will be in the second priority. It will be listed into second or third or fourth and any priorities. The first in this also the user can get confused which one is the authenticated application. Just a minute. Sorry. User can get confused into which one is the authenticated application? Because nowadays intruders, that is mean hackers, get they develop their own applications, mobile applications, similar to the banking process. So the cyber threat has occurred 80% in current scenario, while compared to last 2 years, while compared to 2016, 15 to 20, the cyber attack used to be ratio is 30 to 40% only. After pandemic period, the cyber attack is raised into 80 to 90%. You might have heard about in media, news, everything. The cyber attack is very vast, growing. We had peoples to overcome, even in a department of cybercrime, even though the hackers get into some other loophole and steal their properties or steal their monies, anything. Okay. From the pandemic period, even though Google as well as Amazon has providing a security threats to overcome the cyber attack. This is just a survey during the pandemic period. In the month of May, the application streaming was downloaded from the people. Overall downloaded, so YouTube, Netflix, Amazon Prime, the App Store downloaded as a YouTube. In this ratio, the first place is carried out YouTube, because the pandemic period, each and every people's in all over the world, from the level 1 kids to 80 to 60 to 80 people per aged people, they use their YouTube. They started their own YouTube channel. They shared their own thoughts. They shared their own kitchen preparations. Students they share their own innovative ideas. Everything is available. Okay, so the channel is get into the access. This application is get into the fast process. This technologies, how the YouTubes are get connected into the central head, how they share in among the global wide. We have to think about in a global wide. We are sitting here, likewise some other people are sitting in some other world. They are all connected to under a single network. Okay, that network has to be transferred, had to be authenticated, has to be delivered in the based on the required request. Okay, so that there is a platform of virtual connect center. This virtual connect center is a solution that support act as an agent who spread throughout the various geographical location. This is a connecting tool to enable the business virtual at anywhere. During this pandemic period, many companies had not aware as well as not had the facilities to this virtual center. Okay, for example, no one need for online classes. There is one tool called Zoom. There is a tool called Google Classroom. After the pandemic, but this application has developed 2 years back itself, 2017, 2018. So the application is developed Google Docs or Google Sheet or Google, but it is known to every end users in the during the pandemic period only. So this has to this Google or Amazon has challenges to at the same time more number of users are getting to their network. It has to be a bottleneck occur. So for example, there is one exit, only one exit door we have here. People, 100 people are getting sitting in. If some other accidental process occurred in this room, we have to rush into get outside. Who will be? We are went out. Only first person in one table. Otherwise, we will struggle to get out. Likewise, in a bottleneck in a congestion of networks, more number of data or more number of requests has to be occurred. the server has to be exhausted during that time. To overcome that, people, Google or Amazon, they get into the agent called the virtual contact centers. This will helpful for remote communication and remote networks to communicate end users as well as the end remote desktop without any congestion and pollutions. Yes, based on the agent. For agents, best example, call centers. We have call centers is the best example for agent. Nowadays, call centers, for example, outsourcing carried out from US to here in Trichy. There is one company, Omega, West Sides, as well as Leveron. These are all these companies are all only outsourcing peoples. This what they are working here. They get a job from US people. For US people, for their request, they are responding here only. For suppose for in the US, one person house had a plumbing work. One tap is blocked. They called they complaint, book the complaint registered here. Here these people only make a call and get agents or peoples available in a US plumber. They have to visit and rectify their problem. This is the agent like this in the remote virtual connect center. The agents have be carried out for the process. This is the example. Not server is overloaded. The server is distributed to many locations. Not even one server. That say one end server is the distributed process. For example, not even for example, whether we take a ABC complaint agencies, A to Z services in US, that services make a authenticated distributed process in India. One place in Trichy, another place in Tanjore. This Trichy place is carried out by Omega. These people had 100 or 200 people working for their ABC agencies. They splitted their work. They splitted depending upon their needed plumbing work or carpentry or any other house usages, any other work they are distributed. These people, these contact people, these agent people carried out their work and deliver their responses like that. These are all based on once complete under only in the cloud platform. Not even internet facilities. Internet based on the backbone apart from the second layer cloud platform. That application is to be carried out. Here, clear the idea. Likewise, in a organization or in colleges, universities or organization, the work doc management has to be carried out during the pandemic period. The document management is to collaborate with anywhere and easily to share their content with and able to edit at each and every end users. For example, Google Docs. You might heard about Google Docs. Google Docs. One creator is editor means that docs shared for n number of people. N number of people also can able to edit or access their product based on their authenticated given by the creator of the Google Docs. Like this example for AWS Work Docs and Office 360 Cloud by the Microsoft product. What is the advantages of this work doc management means? It reduces the paper, less work and more storage capacity as well as the common attributes. These are the common attributes of the Google Doc management. This is the overall frame structure of Amazon Workspace API, application program interfaces of Amazon. This is general awareness only. Next, we get into the our next generation of pandemic period. After the pandemic period, from the year of 2023 to 2030, where we have the addicted in the one device is called mobile. Every persons are addicted. That is one of one of drugs. Okay, not even for this, or from the level 1 student is addicted, as well as some other lonely aged people is also addicted to the mobile devices nowadays. For this, this devices, mobile devices is a machine. Machine controls the human being. Machines control the human being. It has to be changed in forthcoming generation. So human centralize the mission to adapt the human being. For that's only this image is carried out. This based on this human machine interaction network, the worldwide there is an automatically with the technological learned from the people. First, in the year of 1970, first computers boom. The first computer is supercomputer. It's look like in a room space. After that, supercomputer, mini computer, mainframe computer, micro. Then in the year of 81, microcomputers. That only is called a personal computer. 81, IBM launches the personal computer. Okay. And BHLs also they had a mission, I think, mainframe. Okay. From that PC, from PC, what we have learned? We have learned what the uses of a keyboard. On the PC, the user, we have learned about the keyboard, how to type the keyboard, what is the key structure. While compared to typewriting, we get it. After in the year of 97, Windows operating system 95 is came. That is a graphical user operating system is launched. From that graphical user interactive operating system, user learned about the operation of the mouse. User learned about the operation of the mouse, how the buttons has to be clicked, right button or left button. That's generation 81 to 95. User learned. From the 95 to 2000. 2000 to 2012, the user learned about the multimedia, multi-speaker, audio, video, like that. User can adapt it. In the after 2020, okay, now the smartphones has to be boom. So the user, what we have learned about the touch screen, how the screen has to be dragged, how the screen has to be movement. Okay, like that, we have the scenario of missions to human. The missions learn something to us from the learning of keyboard process, operation of mouse, operation of touch screen. This is the generation we have developed. This generation has turned into. This generation has turned. This generation has turned into. Missions has to be controlled by our human being. Okay, for example, nowadays missions has to be operate their own process by the technology called artificial intelligence. Okay, you heard about artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence has a sub branches with the deep learning, machine learning, as well as the natural language processing. These are the subcore processing under the artificial intelligence. What is the machine learning? Machine learning as a one of a structure process. It has to supervised or unsupervised manner. Based on that, it will be work. For example, for your clearance, we might use any website. In the right corner, one box will become. You heard, you might seen that. Hello, I am. If you use IRTC, anyone use IRTC? IRTC, the right side of box will. Ask any. Maya, I am Maya speaking. May I help you? That application is what? Chatbot. The chatbot is what we give any query, immediately they see response. Whether any persons are working there behind of a scene? No. Who is get a response to our request? only that artificial intelligence algorithm. The chatbot is purely artificial intelligence algorithm. It will be act as the process. We are adapt for that. Now the technology is turned into artificial intelligence along with the machine learning. What the user understands, what the users need. For example, another thing, Amazon. If you search a product in Amazon, okay. For example, today you are searching about the watches. Watch. I need a watch, gents watch. Plus, what another constant string you are giving? Brand name, HMT or Titan or Sonata, like that. What are the two string you are giving? Gents watch as well as the title of brand. Okay, these two string only get into the searching algorithm. Searching algorithm, Amazon searching algorithm get into the user request. Where first priority that Amazon throw the response based on that your product name as well as the type of watch, gents or ladies. After that, it gives the suggestion, alternate suggestion. This product is similar to like this. Why can't you choose like that? For what purpose Amazon giving that suggestion? Because they read our mind, they has to change our mindset to get into narrow to broad minded. ஒரே ப்ராடக்ட்ல போகாம நீங்க ப்ராடா திங்க் பண்ணுங்க. இதோட பிரைஸ் இல்லாம அந்த பிரைஸுக்கு நீங்க பாருங்க அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி உங்களோட மைண்ட் செட்டை சேஞ்ச் பண்றதுக்காகவே they write their own machine learning algorithm under the web server. Now we understand? Okay, this is a current scenario. This is a current scenario. If you search any product in Amazon or Flipkart or anything, anywhere in Snapdeal, anything, this process. But while compared to Snapdeal or Flipkart, Amazon is the top #1 priority for reading, mind reading of a user, end user.
Google search.
Google, same. Yeah.
Speed before the mobile.
Yeah.
So what is your query?
Yeah. That is also NLP. That is also going to cover. That is NLP, natural language processing. So that is the virtual reality. That virtual reality turned into extended reality. That extended reality converts our text into the speech into the text matter. Okay. That this scenario is comes under in the year of 2030, the human-centric mission that is adapted by the human being itself. Okay. Now come to the section. Amazon, if you search Amazon today on product, second 1 week later or 1 month later, you search another product. It Amazon also shows there last week you search that's similar to that. If you not order that particular product, if you not order the gents watch for last week search, the second later week you search another product, Amazon gives suggestion to you. They read the minds, our mind. You not purchase that product. Alternately, once again they shows throughout the blocks into the screen, all over the screen of the Amazon website. Okay, to change our mindset. This is the minding block. This is the mind block. This mind block is also work under the machine learning process, supervised manner of our algorithm. The in depth we get into the technology. I give awareness only. The process has to be carried out. Okay, this in the scenario is get into the. Now, sir told that in a Google, while you opening a browser, there is on Google Audio mic. You just shows various language, natural languages, Tamil, Hindi, Marathi, everything. It will be shows. If you choose that language, you speak that in your own mother tongue, it automatically converts the text. How it is processed? Based on the natural language processing algorithm carried out in their application, that application turned into the artificial intelligence algorithm. This now the artificial intelligence overcome each and every devices as well as the human factors also. That artificial intelligence is first scenario is turned into XR. XR means extended reality. Second scenario is a naked eye 3D display. 3D display means what you visualized, it will be appear on your eye. In what way the structure has to be of modeling for mechanical modeling if you need that, you give the request on that tool. It immediately it understand that algorithm understand and immediately responds that tool what you expected. If you want to construct your house during that the dimension interior like that, you just give I need diamond 3D diamond wallpaper in my room. Immediately they give suggestions and immediately displays the 3D modeling view. Okay, that is the naked eye 3D display. Then digital touch. Nowadays we touch our devices. Touch this floor. Okay, the action is bit carried on. Like next, the smell, digital smell is going to be. So room perfumes are unauthorized, unhazardous smell is occurred means automatically room sprays will be spread like that. Technology is developed in future. This mind-blowing is predicted based on the artificial intelligence, natural language processing, and machine learning, and all this are comes under in the platform. This there is another booming nowadays is robotics, robotic process automation, self-driving cars also available, industrial robotics also available in automobile industries. This artificial intelligence is take over 98% of business with the help of the cloud traditional companies data centers. Okay, in cloud there is data centers based on the API based application based industries. This industries has a resilience and business continuity for supporting the priority such as risk management with cyber security of the remote work. This is the benefits of robotic process automation. From that we had accuracy, less manpower, user interface with the capture data and manipulate, accurate data process, trigger response with the communicated with each other system. It has to be ordered to perform a vast variety respect task. This is one of this is also a software robot which never sleep and never make any mistake. That is only one advantage of this robotic RPA, robotic process automation. This used in the industries, automobile industries or mechanical industries. It will be carried on. For learning process as well as the artificial intelligence as well as industrial process. These are the major cloud platform as providing some for open source as well as limited amount of paid services. Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud, Microsoft Azure, Oracle Cloud. Nowadays, in our government also had an own private cloud. Okay, with the help of IIT Bombay as well as CDAC, they're providing a private cloud for only for educational purpose. This okay, then which will provide the cloud networks. This is Amazon providers business applications, own computing, that is the edge computing. That is another one technologies, top technologies for future coming industries. In IoT, edge computing is one of the major resources because controllers one end, the devices on other end, sensor. So for example, this room temperature has to be controlled. Means okay, if you while you're traveling from for example, you had on AC. AC is controlled with the sensor and connected with the internet. You get out from your company. While you start your car, I am very tired. I have to take rest and I need AC in my room. If in your mobile, you just switch on your AC. Automatically in your home, the AC is switched on. And while traveling for 10 to 15 minutes travel, the AC room temperature will be in warm, will be relaxed. You think about tired வாரம் ஏசியில் வந்து நீ ஆன் பண்ணிட்டு நீங்க அது கூல் ஆகிற வரைக்கும் உட்காரதுல ஃப்ரஸ்ட்ரேஷன் ஆயிரும். இதெல்லாம் ஓவர் கம் பண்றதுக்கு this computing has to be carried to. That is the technology is called edge computing. That edge computing is also Amazon is also providing computing. Then for students, game development, internet, machine learning, these are the applications are open source as well as the paid services they are providing by the Amazon. AI, virtual augmented reality and virtual reality. Blockchain technology is also one of the booming technology in banking sectors. Okay, for banking, for cyber security, with the help of the cyber security attack, blockchain technology is one of the booming technologies in forthcoming. This is for learning path, role-based path, cloud, Amazon providing architecture, cloud partition developer, DevOps engine. For IT people, this DevOps engineer is main use. For information technology, informatics centers, ERP solutions, the DevOps is also one of the basic tool. This is the solution path for big data analysis, databases, game tech, Alexa skill bases. This and the communication, advanced communication network. These are provided by the Amazon itself. The same process. Then we get into the application area. Beyond that, the top. These are the top coming industries. That is the machine learning and the AI growth. The machine learning is also a branch of artificial intelligence in a computer science field, which is focused based on the data and the algorithm, intimated the way of human learn and gradually improve their accuracy. That is the major advantages of machine learning. That machine learning has special features, many features. For example, speech recognition, what we have explained before. Mobile speech, we have speech recognition. Then customer services, what I explained previously in IRTC chatbot is a customer services. Then automated stock trading, fraud detections, and the research and for university peoples or academication research and analysis are used. For industries, industrial robot is used. For based on nowadays AI get into the medical healthcare also. In a medical robotics perform their operations. While compared to doctors, it accurately it will be operate. It remove unwanted materials from their body, and while human error, it avoids the human error. This AI take place major role in healthcare also. Nowadays, you are all wearing a smartwatch. Smartwatch, it reads the what your blood pressures as well as their walking steps, how many carried out. These are also one of the technology based on the artificial intelligence that will be synchronized with your mobile synchronized with your data. Here is also some drawbacks is available. Okay, so for example, anyone wear smartwatch. Smartwatch ready. But this smartwatch is synchronized with your mobile. Your mobile is synchronized with your mobile data. Your mobile data is connected with the internet. So whether I ask one question, whether that your heartbeat or your step walk is data is monitored by you only or some other people in a internet. Some people also monitor your health. This is carried out in the healthcare. Then election process, election related analysis. Then forthcoming is 5G networks, and that is edged artificial intelligence. Then the 3D modeling of our industrial modeling. Last one is the blockchain technology. These are the application area beyond the technology. Now get into the communication networks of 5G network from the year of 1980. For mobile voice communication, that first generation, 90s, second generation, third generation. Then from the year third generation only, we use the mobile as a data. While coming into the technology of CDMA, that industry reliance, that on they get into voice data communication. And then nowadays we are living in the fourth generation. From the fourth generation, we had a higher consumption of battery power as well as the data with high speed networks. Well, this has to be overcome in the 5G networks. Okay. Now I compare the fourth generation and fifth generation network. Okay. While compared to previously, in the first generation, we use a bar type phone. Okay. During that time, the radiation has to be radio waves only communicated. The radio waves had some little amount of baud rate, that is 900 baud rate. While get into the another technology, 3G voice call or SMS, this 900 they turn into 1000. Then what is the frequency affected? So heard about that the tower has to be right, no, like that blocks we have heard about. That is also current scenario. That is also we practically feel that. Then the third generation, fourth generation. What about think about the fifth generation? The high frequency range, high baud rate will become. Then how will be managed like that? It has to be whether it may be harmful to our human body. We have to think about that. For just another example, like for your comparison, I just take our smartwatch you have wearing it. Smartwatch without any communication between your body and your device, how they get into the heart rate or step rate, everything. Some radiation has to be carried out in your body that will be affected your cells also. Not now, current, we are not feel about that affected radiation. Future we have affected. That is the one just small example of that radiation of radio waves as well as infrared as well as ultrasonic rays also. Then the future forthcoming is the 2030. The sixth generation has to be carried out. That is purely artificial intelligent interface, including of a cellular network. Then for apart from that, I covered about all over region industries, educational as well as communication networks, as well as the then comes under the business development. For business development, SEO is one of the major booming of this technology. SEO means search engine optimization. If you search anything in a Google, okay, if I want best biryani center in Trichy, which one is the first priority is carried out? So for example, Hakim Biryani. Hakim is located in Thiruvarambur, main gate, as well as in Junction. Based on your location, searching location, it first search what Thiruvarambur Hakim Biryani centers will be displayed. How it is possible? Based on this search engine optimization. Okay, this search engine optimization as a indirect hidden marketing for the business development. Okay, this had a engine marketing as well as a media optimization as well as the process. This process had technically carried out by the metadata. We heard we use the term called metadata. This metadata only get into the domain. Well, the domain has a key search string. Based on the user search string, it will be searched on that metadata database. Based on that, and as well as along with the your location, search location. The search location with along with the string, it will be get result and through your response. This is the another booming process in our business development. This is termed as a digital marketing. Termed as a digital. Now you heard about digital marketing. This is one of the main backbone of the process of the business, that is a search engine optimization. Okay. If you want to learn about some other things, or you have to get interested to learn, means for machine learning, Google Tensor, because in automobile industries or production engineering also, they turn into the machine learning. IT people may know Google TensorFlow. Natural language, Alexa, one of the best example. Artificial open source as Rasa. Rasa is a contextual assistant. You can create your own artificial intelligence by using this tool. And then the general purpose programming, for all this, we need our program. Python is one of the program. For data analysis, R as well as the Python is used. For technical development and traditional processing is a .NET program or Java. Based on this programming language only, these technologies are carried out. Your mobile devices also developed by the Java platform. Operating system is Android. Android is developed by the Java language. So that is a traditional programming language. From the traditional programming language, we analyze the data by using a Python. Python is embedded with you can be able to embed with the Java. Then any assist applications you need, artificial intelligence or NLP or image ML, you can use any other process. This is the tools you can use it. Then this is a source from I have carried out. This is now I come to the conclusion. Thank you very much for your present learning. Any queries can carry out. Yeah.
Can be used to pay. See.
In your ATM card itself, there is on Wi-Fi. There is one simple dot like that. Without using showing your card, if you have a card in your packet or some other in your body, if you synchronize with that particular POS, point of sales device, automatically your cash will be withdrawn. How it is? That is a blockchain technology. That's another process.
That's the reason why we have been asked to carry this RFID card. See, this our mobile phone has got a. Once you put it in this particular thing, somebody else cannot come and steal your
steal your data, because that is that cover is a aluminum foil cover. It will block the act as a jammer.
People are using the mobile thing. Are advised to have a RFID
cover. Yeah.
So that the machine, supposing somebody comes near it,
it will be
rob you off.
It will be steal your data, your money.
It is better to provide your.
Yeah. This is only example.
Yeah. Yes, it's available, sir.
Yes, available, sir.
It's available. So this is aluminum foil.
Aluminum foil only.
Ordinary aluminum foil what you use for kitchen.
Yeah, same. If you don't want to purchase that foil cover also, sir. For foil aluminum foil cover விக்கிறாங்க சார். காலையில ஒருத்தரமா வச்சுட்டாலே போதும். அது ஜாமர் ஆக்டிவேட் ஆயிரும் அவ்வளவுதான்.
Of course. My daughter gave it to me, that's why where me. This one something laptop so wherever the chip is there, you don't want the chip to be exposed. Yeah. Otherwise, externally they can take it from you.
பண்ணிட்டேன் அதனாலதான் சார் இந்த பாஸ்வேர்டை வந்து எவ்ரி மந்த் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. முன்னாடி பாஸ்வேர்டு வந்து நம்ம வந்து ஒரு 1 2 3 4 அல்ல டெக்ஸ்டா வச்சிருக்கோம். இப்ப பாஸ்வேர்டு வந்து ஒரு ஸ்ட்ரென்த் பண்றதுக்காக என்ன பண்றான், ஒரு அப்பர் கேஸ் லெட்டர், ஒரு லோவர் கேஸ் லெட்டர், ஒரு நம்பர் இருக்கணும், ஒரு ஸ்பெஷல் கேரக்டர் இருக்கணும். இந்த காம்பினேஷன்ல பாஸ்வேர்டு மினிமம் 8 கேரக்டர்ஸ் மேல வைக்கணும். பிகாஸ் ஹேக்கர்ஸோட அந்த அல்காரிதம், சிமெட்டிக் அல்காரிதம் சொல்லுவாங்க, அதை ஹேக் பண்ணி எடுத்து என்கிரிப்ட் டிகிரிப்ட் பண்றப்ப அந்த அல்காரிதம் வந்து இந்த ASCII கேரக்டர்ஸ் ரீசேஞ்ச் பண்றதுக்கு ஒரு கொஞ்சம் மைண்ட் அவன் யூஸ் பண்ணுவான். அதுக்காக தான் நம்ம பாஸ்வேர்டை வந்து இந்த மல்டிபிள் கேரக்டர்ஸ்ல யூஸ் பண்ண சொல்றாங்க. செகண்ட் திங் வந்து எவ்ரி மந்த் we have to periodically change our password. That is also advisable. Just means அதே தான் நம்ம நெட் பேங்கிங் யூஸ் பண்றதுனா 3 monthsக்குள்ள அவங்களே பாஸ்வேர்டை ரெஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணி விட்டுறாங்க. That is a main advantage for secure our account. That's all.
Business application. House rent.
இப்போ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஹவுஸ் ரெண்ட், ஹவுஸ் சேல்ஸ், ஃபார் சர்ச், there are more private public sectors are India 24 like for Sukela, India Mart, like this நிறைய டூல்ஸ், நிறைய அப்ளிகேஷன் வெப்சைட் இருக்கு. அதுல நம்ம போய் ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணிட்டு உங்களோட ஹவுஸோட ரெண்ட், போட்டோ, அந்த டீடைல்ஸ் நீங்க அப்லோட் பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா எண்ட் யூசர்ஸ் அவங்களோட லொகேஷன்ஸ் தகுந்தாப்ப சர்ச் பண்றப்ப உங்களோடது. இப்ப இந்தியா மார்ட் பெஸ்ட் இந்தியா, இப்ப நீங்க ஏதாவது கூகுள்ல போயிட்டு ஒரு ஏதாவது நீங்க சர்ச் பண்ணி இந்தியா மார்ட் வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்டா வரும். ஏன்னா அவங்களோட பிசினஸ் டெவலப்மெண்ட் எல்லாமே எஸ்இஓல யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. நீங்க எல்லாம் ஏதாவது ஒரு ப்ராடக்ட் நீங்க சர்ச் பண்ணி பாத்தீங்கன்னா இந்தியா மார்ட் தான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வரும். அது காரணம் என்ன காரணம் அப்படின்னா அவங்க எல்லாமே எஸ்இஓ, சர்ச் இன்ஜின் ஆப்டிமைசேஷன், யூசரோட நீட் என்ன அப்படிங்கறது தெரிஞ்சுட்டு அது தகுந்தாப்புல அவங்க கொண்டு வந்து கொடுக்குறாங்க. அப்ப நம்ம அதுல ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணி நம்மளோட நீட அங்க நம்ம புட்டின் பண்ணிட்டோம்னா அது தகுந்தாப்புல நம்மளோட ரெக்வஸ்ட்டுக்கு தகுந்தாப்புல ரெஸ்பான்ஸ் வந்து. ஆமா, அதான் சர்ச் இன்ஜின் ஆப்டிமைசேஷன். அதான் சர்ச் இன்ஜின் ஆப்டிமைசேஷன். தட் இஸ் ஒன் ஆஃப் த பிசினஸ் டெவலப்மெண்ட் இன் huge coming technology, sir.
Virtual currency is used by the government.
Yeah, sir.
And that virtual currency be paid to a person. Means some remote place. And the people.
What UPI is carried taken? It is one of a wallet. UPI, Paytm is as wallet. Okay.
But this is virtual money.
Money. Then for understanding purpose, NEFT you have NEFT you carried out.
Same account to same branch.
Same branch to same branch to same branch, or same branch to some other bank branches. Only money, currency only the transfer. Digital transfer only is carried out. This is one example of a virtual money.
Virtual money has code whether it
Yes, for example, for transferring if you use net banking, sir, net banking, you get into the net banking account, user account. Then while transferring to the money, it asks some transaction password. The transaction password is authenticated. Once again, get into the OTP. Once OTP only. Okay. This yes. Unknown person. Yeah, that is unknown person.
We are going to pay it as a currency. We are not going to give it as a account.
Yes, I'm going now from the technology. I'm explaining now. Okay, this is the net banking process. Okay, what about the Google Pay or Paytm or paying?
But still they haven't
Without paying account using account number, your phone number is act as a ID. Okay. Account which for that phone number, which account is linked with that any branches, that will be automatically okay.
Okay. Person to person.
Yeah. For virtual money, there is compulsory. There is one ID. Okay, if you had one ID, my ID has to be synchronized. Then only I will transfer. Not the normal currency like that. We cannot able to transfer. Okay, actually, the virtual currency in abroad, some places are failure model. In India, it will be launched in only particular city. That is no limitation. I don't know aware about the RBI framework, how the RBI framework limited, because in Maharashtra only they launched the virtual currency, not even. Virtual, no paper, no, only ID number. That is ID number. That ID number only you have. That ID number synchronized with your bank account. How the mobile number is? Yeah. Currency. Sir, to reduce, what is the motive of virtual currency? To reduce the printing of currency. Totally 100% reduce the printing of currency. Government introduced the virtual currency. That is that currency has to be transferred means they, for example, for 10 rupees that one public ID, for 20 to 100 like that one public ID. That public ID number only we have to transfer. That only is possible to transfer money from one end to another.
Sir, if any chat box questions, because I don't want the discussion to be dominated by in-house.
Yeah.
The chat box query, you kindly answer to those chat box query.
Chat box.
Otherwise, you can ask the audience that any remote audience if they have any questions.
நான் ஸ்டாப் பண்ணிட்டோமா? Cloud and what is the difference between cloud and internet?
Difference between cloud and internet.
Internet is a networks of networks. Based on the internet only, cloud platform has to be working out. Okay, internet is in all over world networks of networks. Cloud is one of provider by the backbone users of internet. ஸ்டாப் பண்ணிட்டா நல்லா இருக்கும் நினைக்கிறேன். எங்க இருக்கு? Screen sharing. Okay, chat. Voice loss, no audio, also state. Questions can be answered while talking. Certificate issues. Okay. What is the difference between Mr. Anirudh Prasad about difference between cloud and internet? Internet is a network of network. Then cloud is the backbone of the internet. Platform with for service provider. Cloud is a service provider. What our needed, the cloud provide anything. Okay, nowadays after the pandemic, provide anything. For example, AWS, while the section I show about everything will be provided by Amazon services. Next, Professor Dr. Manavalan participated. Computer classroom speakers. National. Only one questions are carried out from. I hope Anurag Prasad questions. Any certificate provider. That is only. First, check audio, no audio, sir. Or voice unable to hear, no audio. Working now, it's working fine. Questions can be answerable while talking. Certificate can get it. Only one question, sir. Okay. From this, I concluded. Any other questions? Okay. Thank you very much for your present. நான் ஸ்கிரீன் ஸ்டாப் பண்ணிக்கலாமா? அது
Thanks, sir, for providing a wonderful on the multiple internet services,
Information technology.
technology advancement regarding sharing of resources, collaborative working, AI, and similar across different locations. This was very much informative. Gunaraj sir have answered several questions, given some in-depth understanding of that subject, talked about 5G, 6G and other things. Also about the chatbots, everything very much informative and useful for us. I request on behalf of the institution engineers to present the speaker. A momento, I request our senior member, Harsa sir, to present the memento to the speaker today. Hello.
Start. CR. C.